Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. Where have I heard that before? Anyway, let's draw Santa. But not just any Santa, oh no. We're gonna draw an Aussie Santa. Yeah! You see, here in Australia, Christmas is in the summertime, and we're actually one of Santa's first visits, and he loves it. Gets warmed up, has a bit of surf, delivers a few presents, it's awesome. So let's draw Santa on his summer holiday. Alrighty, so as always, let's start off with drawing our basic shape. So what we're gonna need, we're gonna draw a circle for the head. Nice, and then a bigger circle around here for the belly. And I'm going to draw just 2 lines coming down for the feet and put a line at the base and draw 2 semicircles. Just to give us guides for the feet, I'm going to draw a circle over here for an arm, a line coming up. I'm just going to draw a little connector here, but also what we're going to need to do is draw a triangle for the beard and a triangle over here for the hat. And because it's summertime, he's going to go for a surf. Let's draw him a surfboard. So what we need to do over here, put an arc to the side, and then an arc back, and then back at the, and then following it through. So imagine the line goes all the way through, and bring it down. Same on this side, and sort of give it a little V inside. So there are our basic shapes. So let's start working on the head. First off, I'm going to just put in my guides, so I know where his eye's going to be. Okay. Now, I'm going to draw a C shape over here for the nose and another little shape for the nostril. Underneath I'm going to draw a U, and then I'm going to put in just a little sort of curvy W shapes for his mustache. And then I'm going to bring them from the nose to the point of the edge of the W, like so. And now we've got our mustache and our mouth, and just on the bottom of the mouth I'm just going to put another little line for the bottom lip. In fact, let's give him some teeth, and I'll draw a little heart shape for the tongue. Right, now we're going to go over here to the ear, so I'm going to draw another backwards C, and then a curved T for our ear. Alright, so I'm going to go over here now for the cheek. I'm going to put in a nice curve, and then a nice curve over here. So what we're going to need for the sunnies, sunglasses, to draw a nice U shape. We want them nice and big. So see how it connects to the actual edge of the cheek there? That's what you want. So this one you want it to be about the same size. Then you draw a line at the top. So you connect them. And then you bring a line down to the ear. And now just for a bit of an extra little pizzazz, put a bit of a lightning bolt in the lens so they look shiny. And just close that off there. And that's our sunglasses. Alrighty, now let's give them some eyebrows. So I'm just going to draw little curves above our sunnies. So for the hat, what I'm going to do is just going to basically draw some cloud shapes. And bring them down just above the ear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around, turn over, and then bring it down, and come over it just for a little bit of a fold, and do the same again. Put a circle, and then bring that back up to the head. Alrighty, now let's work on his beard now, his nice luxurious beard. So what we're going to do, we're going to go basically just do some jagged lines, well, following our path that we made with our triangle here. So bring them down. Don't forget to go the other way for the other side. And just bring it back up to the head. And that is Santa's head in total. Well done, you've done it really well. Okay, so let's work on the body now. What we're going to do, we're going to bring his chest down. And we're going to follow this round big belly that he has. So I'm going to bring it around from over here. Just come in a little bit from the line. See how I've got, like, it almost looks like a Y shape. Bring that down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a band across the middle, like so. Because we're doing an Aussie Santa, this is actually going to be a pair of shorts. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to make it a little bit rough, a little bit jaggedy on the top and the bottom, and then we just put some lines in. Makes it look like an elastic band for a pair of shorts. Now let's continue drawing his shorts. So we're going to continue along our shape of our belly, and then we're going to stop about here and come straight down and curve it in, come up and draw a little Y. So we've got our Y for the crotch, bring it out again, bring it up, and then follow the rest of the shape of the belly. Okay, so now let's work on his feet. I'm going to bring a line down, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come out a little bit. So I've got the basic area of where my foot's going to be. I just want to come out a little bit and bring it down and back. So now it looks like the foot's just tilted out a bit. This one will basically leave front on. Put a line up between, going up between our V shape here. I'm just going to, and now I've got a little bit at the back here so I can see that there's, see I put a little bit of a C there. So he's not actually wearing boots, so we're actually going to see his toes. So we've got to draw his toes. What we're going to do, start off with a big C shape for his big toe and just curve it back a bit and another. So it's a 1, 2 and 3. And then we just have a few little extra toes at the side there. Now he's wearing thongs or flip-flops for those who don't speak Australian. So we've got to put a bit of a V on the top here and bring it around our big toe, just like that. And then what we've got to do is just put a little bit of a rectangle on the bottom for the bottom of his thongs or flip-flops. Okay, now this one's going to be in front of us. So what we've got to do, we draw our big toe and then 2, 3, 4 and 5 toes, and we can bring that up to join the foot. And again we draw our V over here for the top of the flip-flops. It's hard, I'm used to saying thongs because that's what we call them here in Australia, but I know around the world that means different things. So if I say thongs, I mean flip-flops. And then we just carry the band around again. I'm just going to give him a little bit of a toenail. So just little rectangles on the top of the circle, and again over here on just the big toe. Now and again we need to put in our rectangle on the bottom. So that's our foot. While I'm here, let's decorate his shorts a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just put a line following the shape of the circle. So I'm going around and then down, around and then down. So I'm still using my circle here as a guide to give me the right direction for which way the lines are going. So I follow this direction of the circle and then down for the pants, circle down. Alrighty, so now let's work on his arms. So I've got over here, we've got an arm this way. So what I'm going to do is draw a line out, and then we're going to bring a nice big curve from the top, from the base of the head here, and bring it nice and round, like so. And then from here I'm going to bring this line down. Now let's draw his hand. So I'm going to draw a little sort of sideways V, and then I'm going to come down and draw just some little mountains over here for the fingers, and then back around. So that's one arm. Now for the other arm, well, he's holding the surfboard, so we're actually going to not see most of the arms. So we're going to hide a little bit. So it's going to be very easy. So what we do is bring a line down from here, so from one shoulder, and then at the bottom here, we're just going to put in some little curves at the top and bottom, and just bring them down a bit to make them look like fingers. And there we go, we've got our hand done. Alrighty, so let's give a bit of a decoration on the surfboard. I thought maybe a tree, Christmas tree, I thought that might look cool. So over in the center here, I'm going to draw a 5-pointed star. And from the base of the star, just kick out a little bit either side. And it's going to look like a Christmas tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my marker, and I'm going to mark in all the lines that I want to keep, rub out all the lines I don't want to keep, and then I'm going to get my colors and just start coloring them. And ho ho ho, look at this cheeky fella. Looks like he's gonna have a good time, doesn't he? So that's how you draw an Aussie Santa Claus. So to all of our neighbours in the Northern Hemisphere enjoying your traditional Christmas with your roast dinners and your snow and all that sort of stuff that is very Christmas, please spare a thought for us down here in Australia as we enjoy our Christmas in the sun and at the beach. Now, if you want to learn how to draw a Christmas tree, you need to check out the video that's on your screen right now, where I go into details and show you how to draw a variety of different trees, including a Christmas tree. Do it now and have a Merry Christmas.